Back at it again, baby! Yes! What is up, everybody? Hello! Welcome to today's review. We have got Anaplex's Buzzmod Inosuke Hashibira, Lord of the Mountain, as I might say. Looking really good in the box, looking fantastic. You got the window shots and just love it so much. You've got over here, you got Demon Slayer, and then back here, I'm not even gonna show the other side because it's just the same thing. We've got the product shots showing off that pretzel move that we want to have, must have, and that's pretty much what makes this figure amazing is the pretzel pose there. And then if I didn't mention it here in the beginning, this is what you want to look for if there are bootlegs out there. I don't think there are. This is a very premium price figure, like 140 to 150. I believe it was 150 and then Gyu was 140. So it hurt when he came out, but I'm very happy to have him. So this is what you look for. Thank you, Crazy Tanjiro. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get Inosuke out of the box. And there is Inosuke out of the box. Looking like he's coming with a decent amount. You got 4 interchangeable hands. You got that beautiful, gorgeous, hate to say it, but that beautiful, gorgeous, unmasked face right there. You got a smiling, a yelling, and then you got a interchangeable boar head, which is fantastic. Down here, it looks like those are gonna be like little pegs for the sword to go into. We're gonna find that out in the review, don't worry. And then you've got the 2 actual Nichiren saw blades, and then the actual blades within themselves, I would say wrapped cloth sheath, whatever you want to call it. And then back here you've got, of course, the purple. You've got 3 little dream babies with Dream Tanjiro, Dream Nezuko, and Dream Zenitsu. And then, of course, you've also got the folded little folded little legs right there. So there is one thing I'm already noticing, and I will tell you what I would have sacrificed, is give me some blade slashing effects and not the babies, but we'll figure that out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. For articulation, for Lord Inosuke, can look up about that much, can look down about that much. See where it stopped right there? It's actually the boar head that's actually going to stop your movements. Now, he does have the double ball joint right there in the head, but I don't really think it matters too much because you're not going to have the boar head without the actual face on it, so it doesn't really matter. Now, doesn't really get a tilt right there, doesn't really get a tilt right there. You can see his face is already coming off, which seems like it's going to be a problem. So I'll show you. He can tilt a good bit like that and a good bit like that, which I'm showing you because he does come with that unmasked, beautiful Inosuke face right there. So pretty good. Can do a wingspan about that much, which is very impressive. And I feel like Buzzmod does pretty good on articulation. Sometimes you're like, you could have done better, but I feel like since this Inosuke is just out there shirtless in the wild, absorbing everything through his skin, he's gonna get a better articulation. See right there, didn't even look at it the wrong way, and his face falls off. So bear with me because this is just going to be a weird part of the review. He's not going to have a face to show up. Does have single jointed elbows right there as far as what he can do. Has the ball joint within the wrist, which you can like, so now he doesn't have like the butterfly joint, but he does have that Buzzmod ball joint swivel with the engineering right there, and can go all the way over here and then all the way over here. So if you really, oh, look at that. Oh, breaking them bones. I guess you could do that if you wanted to, but more normally these figures don't really get that type of range of motion there. So loving the fact that he's actually just hitting on where he needs to be. Now has an ab crunch, a pretty impressive ab crunch right there, and can do a limbo style all the way back there. So that's really good. Now you can see that like this right here, if we just open up his little deer thing, he's got this actual thing that is going to make him hit that pretzel pose right there, and see how he's actually bending over all the way. And it, just imagine, if you may, that the head's right there. Oh, look, almost pretzel pose. We'll get the pretzel pose later, but I love the fact that we're already hitting that, and can see he can do a actual turn all the way over here and then turn all the way over there. So that is fantastic. Getting the most range of motion from a Buzzmod to date, at least on my reviews here. Now, as far as this deer thing, this deer pelt goes, at first I got it out and I was like, okay, what happened? Is it a good thing? No, it's a bad thing. No, okay, it's kind of a good thing. So he's got all these ball joints within the deer pelt right there. Can go all the way up like that if you really want to get them just straight up flaring there. But you can see the ball joints within each part there, which is going to give it some dynamic posing when it comes to actually hitting those crazy Inosuke poses there. Now, you've got to like sit it on there for it to look normal, and it still looks a little off, but that's what you're going to get. Now, can kick up all the way up there. Now, does that look natural? No, but that's what you're gonna get. Can do a full split like that. Wow, I'm very, very impressed with you right now, Inosuke. It does have that thigh swivel, can turn around like that, so which is pretty good. Single jointed knee, and we know why it's that, because you got those extra legs there that looks like the blue Tootsie Rolls, flavored blue Tootsie Rolls. Actually, those are vanilla, so no, it's not the same color. That's what you're gonna get right there. It does have this this shin cut right there, so you're gonna get a swivel right there. Can point his toes all the way down like that without any type of problem. So blue, 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 blue. So stupid. I hate myself sometimes. Can do a toes come up like so, and then you've got that with the toe pivot action, and you've also got an ankle rocker motion, which you can go back side to side. So honestly, Inosuke, you're my favorite. This is the best showing of a Buzzmod that I have gotten thus far. Even though your face falls off, but that's not your fault, right? You know, that's not your fault. You're just chilling. You're just the Lord of the Mountain. Who said you can't have your face off sometimes? So I'm feeling this articulation. For paint apps and sculpting, for the Lord of the Mountain, we're going to go into this boar head, and it looks fan-freaking-tastic. The pink here, the eyes look gorgeous. They're very unique, and I feel like I'm looking at just a 3D version of the anime, which is what you want. The ears even have a little purplish pink to them, and then also, I guess maybe that boar was old because he's got hair coming out of his ears, so that's fantastic. You can see the sculpting on the back here looks really good, and honestly, this boar head is just fan-freaking-tastic. The tusks, a nose, all of it. Sculpting just hits it. Looks like it just comes straight out of the anime. That's what you want. Now, as far as the rest of it, you got them sculpted Inosuke abs right there. Don't really see too much shading, but the sculpt does look good. I do like that. The hands look all right. You got that deer pelt. We've already covered that as far as like what it can do, but it goes all the way around. No shading whatsoever, just stark colors. Going down to these sleepy boy baggy pants that every Demon Slayer has to wear, apparently. You've got this right here. It looks like it could be, yeah, I'm gonna say they're newer. They don't have the same creases. Okay, they look, yeah, they're skinnier, because the last three we've gotten Tanjiro, I'm holding Rengoku right now, and then Zenitsu, all have the same matching legs. Inosuke is coming out here just getting some new stuff, and I love that. Of course, you've got the actual fur down here, which looks really good, and then down here as well, going around the ankle looks great, and then the toes, those toes look good, and then the fur on the toes, or the toesy sandals, whatever you want to call it, fan-freaking-tastic. Good God, is this my favorite Buzzmod so far. All right, being smart about this for once, we've got accessories for angry angry Inosuke. And oh my, look at those anger veins. Oh my god, they're sculpted in there. They are perfect. They're all around the head. Honestly, this scene is just straight amazing because he to you, and I love it so much, and just all the way around here. Also, I did notice just the smallest bits of detail right here. Even the boar mask looks angry compared to the other one. Look at it. He's a little okay. The boar mask has actually got a frown to it. He's also got the eyes that look fantastic as well. They're almost in an angry pose as well. Now the ears look great. They're hitting the same points as the other one, but just God, the sculpting on this mask is fantastic. All right, and unmask Inosuke. What are you doing? You can't have that. No, that's not fair. The tips of the hair looks fan-freaking-tastic. You got a little bit of light blue going up to the navy there, matching the anime perfectly. That eyes, those eyes are so perfect. I love the detail on these Buzzmod eyes because they're just hitting where they need to be. The irises, the lining around the eyes, and then you've got the what's that? Eyebrows looking great. The cross of the bangs look fantastic as well, and then the mouth just straight up cocky Inosuke. And did want to show can do a little bit of a tilt like that, and not really too much right there. Can look down and then look up as well. So pretty good, hitting all the way what he needs to be. A little bit more movement than the boar mask. And there we go. We have got angry or just super yelly Inosuke. I wouldn't even say he's angry because he doesn't have the veins on the face there, but looking great. The eyes looking perfect, just as the last faceplate. The mouth looks really good. You've got actually, like, there's a lot of depth in there. Like, you look at it from the side and like, oh, you're like, oh, okay, it's open mouth. Normally they're just like, ah. and that's usually it, but this mouth looks fantastic. The teeth look great. Doesn't really seem to have any definition on the teeth, but that's okay because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to use the boar mask. All right, and as you can see, Inosuke is ready to show off the rest of what he comes with. So he's actually got the wrapped Nichiren sword, which looks fantastic. Now, I did notice that it does not come out, and it does have the pegs there, so you're going to be able to put them on the deer thing, on the deer pelt like that, which is fan-freaking-tastic. Love that so much. And it's got matching ones, so you can put them on both sides there. They look really good, and they fit, like, perfectly. I was wondering, I saw the deer pelt, I was like, okay, how are we doing these swords? So that looks really good. Now you've also got the, I guess, the unwrapped Nichiren swords with the actual saw blade, which looks fantastic. The actual blade looks gorgeous. Oh my god, look at it. It's got the exact same jagged edges from the anime, which look fan-freaking-tastic. Love that so much. Now, I know you saw that over here. You got the right and left. Now, what these are for is you get these two little pegs there, and you can actually put them into the actual deer pelt when you actually have the swords in his hand and stuff, and you want to have it uniform, looking exactly what it needs to. And so I really like that. It's great attention to detail. If you can already see it, he's got his blue Tootsie Roll legs folded right there, and you can take the feet off, so you're gonna get that more dynamic posing when it comes to the actual, like, action poses right there. So you can take that off and put it back on there. And he also comes with this adorable little just purple pillow or purple mat, as all of the Buzzmod Demon Slayer like to do. I don't know why they do it, but I'm just like, sure, just keep it going, man. And my point of contention with these, they're amazing. They have no right being adorable and this good looking. When I first saw them, especially when I saw them online, because Inosuke came out around, I don't know, January. So he's been out for a little bit. I saw these and I thought they were actually gachapon, like you just get them out of a quarter machine and that's how you were gonna get them. No, these are... they have no right being this amazing. This looks so good, and they have actual moving parts there. So Zenny and Tanjiro and Nezuko, all of the heads move. You've got the little invisible sticks that go into the back there. All of their torsos come off if you really want to make Inosuke have a nightmare of leading his army, but they look so good. The paint apps on these have no right being this amazing. Now, the only point of contention I have is that we got these instead of some blade slash effects. Now, I know this is a Buzzmod review, but Figma is giving you those slashing effects. So that is something that I was like, that sucks. I do want an Inosuke to have his own minion army, but I really would like some slashing effects. All right, real quick for the hands, you've got the fisticuffs, you've got the actual sword-holding grip hands, you've got some more proper, like, put him on the pillow or the mat hands, just chilling, and then you got a flat, I don't know, maybe he wants to do like some sort of 3 type of handstand, actual open palm hands. So, pretty standard for Buzzmod, but I'm glad we get these. So, God of the Mountain, Inosuke Hashibira stands at around, looks like almost right at 5.5 inches, and then you got 14 centimeters exactly there. So, seems pretty good. I would like to see him unmasked real quick. And unmasked Inosuke stands at about, looks to be basically the same. So I wanted to make sure that the boar mask wasn't actually adding some height there. So now we need to see him with the rest of his subordinates. And there we have it, Inosuke with all of his minions and then some other people and maybe a teacher. So we have got Buzzmod's Rengoku, Kyojiro Rengoku from the review that we just did right up there. We have got Buzzmod's Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Nezuko. And then of course I wanted to throw in a Figma because Figma seems to run a little smaller. I don't have any Figma Demon Slayers figures, so I just wanted to give you an idea on that. And it looks like Ijiro Kirishima might be a little of the odd one out because he is kind of taller on the Figma side. And also wanted to throw in the Dream Babies just to give you an idea of how tall they actually are. So I know Inosuke is about 5'4", angry, put in a small package, which I get. He looks like it. He's definitely shorter than Tanjiro, maybe a eensy bit shorter than Zenitsu, and then of course a lot shorter than Rengoku over there. So love it so much. That is exactly where they need to be. So Buzzmod is killing it on the scaling, and this is all 1/12 scale, so it seems like they're doing it right. They're doing it right. So, with all of that being said, will Inosuke Hashibira become the Lord of the Mountain and receive the coveted Got to freaking have it award? Or will he be all bore and no bite? Find out after this short break.
逆転オセロニアと鬼滅の刃がコラボ開催。今ならコラボキャラ1体選んでもらえる。俺たちの仲間と共に爽快オセロバトルを楽しもう。逆転オセロニア。
Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained by Lord Inosuke, God of the Mountain? On screen, you can tell I totally am. Pretzel move and all. This is my favorite Buzzmod I have reviewed thus far. What are we at? 5 now? Yeah, Inosuke is number 5, and okay, ignore that awkward, terrible looking crotch shot, but he is seriously my favorite Buzzmod. He hits everything that he needs to. The articulation is on point. I don't really have any gripes other than 2 things. 2 things alone. I feel like you know the first one. Actually, you know both of them. The face, the boar faces come off too easily. That's really all it is. You look down, you pull them out just a little bit, and they're off. You do get to jam them in there, but that's about it. The other one, I would have taken slash effects over the dream babies. That's just me. Let me know in the comments below if I'm crazy and I should just embrace the dream baby and Lord Inosuke, the whatever, the dream lord. Oh God. So I don't really have too much else to say. Like, he's a fantastic figure. I love him so much. So my rating scale is, you're gonna guess it, right? I hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it, and you know what it is. Go ahead and roll the, that's right, baby. Got to freaking have it. Out of all of them, this is the best one. Tanjiro was in the love it. Zenitsu was in the love it. None of them have hit that full I have to have it. Inosuke breaking that. Oh my God, he's so fun. If you're a fan of him and you have the funds, because he is expensive, please get him. Super fun. If you are just a Demon Slayer collector and you have to check them all out, grab him. He's definitely worth it. And if you have to choose one out of all of them, I would honestly say, Inosuke, go with the Lord. Please do. So, if you want to see what Lord Inosuke can do, make sure and head on over to every single time. I love her so much. LeCompton _ on Instagram. Give him a like, love, follow, whatever you got to do. You know the drill. Stay tuned for next week. We are running strong and at the end of this Demon Slayer train, or Kimetsu no Yaiba train. We've got Gyo Tomioka. I butchered the fuck out of that name, but okay, we got Gyo. The Water Hashira Gyo is up next, and I'm hesitant, but I'm excited. So stay tuned for that. Guys, thank you so much for watching this, and until next time, Compton out.